What's up, guys? In today's video, I'll be going over some combos I've made for a deck I've been trying out recently. It it's kind of like the recently performing Tri-Brigade Fire King deck, but with the addition of the Lurelust cards, as they allow you to bridge to both engines, and sometimes at just the same time. But starting off with the basics, I will show you a technically two-card Fractal combo, Fractal plus any Tri-Beast, that allows you to access the Fire King engine and your Tri-Beast engine. Starting off, we will activate Fractal, send Kit, send Nerval, add Chaos. We'll go Chaos, pitch our other Tri-Beast, effect banish 4, summon the Shurag, link off for Babram, trigger the Shurag to search the legendary Fire King Ponix. Now we can normal summon the Ponix, grab continuous spell and the Fire King Island, and then the island will pop and we can special Garunix. Garunix can pop the Barong, and then next standby we'll get something. And then we can link those off to an SP. And then trigger Babram Tide Revolt. So this is pretty decent. Like, it's really nice having Little Knight just to be able to convert a Babram plus any other Tri-Beast, since, like, just be able to get an interruption. But if this gets impermed, it really does hurt, especially if you don't have any other monsters to banish to, like, dodge it, because you won't have anything in, like, EMZ to, like, use the Revolt with. So, but with the Fire King stuff, it changes a little. So then in the next standby phase, we'll get the Ponix back to our hand, and then we can go search the High Avatar Kirin. So what we can do here is we can trigger the Kirin during the main phase to pop the Ponix, which will trigger our Garunix, and Garunix can send whatever we need. And whenever one special summons a monster, we can overlay these two into the Eternal Garunix, the level 8 Xyz that pops everything on field, which can get rid of our Little Knight from EMZ if it got impermed. And also we can use Little Knight to just dodge beforehand before we pop the field, which is really nice. Okay, and on to the next combo. This is going to be like, the next two are going to be like the same start, but are going to be very different depending on what you want to play in your extra deck. The first one I'll be showing you is a combo that involves making Utopic Drago Future while accessing both engines to almost their highest capacity. So for the first Warbler Sparrow combo, we will start off by, of course, specialing Warbler, special the Sparrow. Now we first add the Ponix, as this is the card we want to like get to first, and then we can go Recital, grab Sapphire Swallow. We can trigger the Sapphire Swallow to special itself and the Ponix, and Ponix will get us a continuous spell and field spell. Now we can overlay into a second Recital Starling, which can now search as a Nerval to get to our Tri-Brigade engine. And then we can overlay those two into Utopic Future and then Draco Future. Then we can normal summon Nerval, and this is the second most vulnerable point in the combo, as like it's also similar to like earlier Tri-Brigade combos where like getting impermed here really just suck. But now we'll banish 4 for Nerval to summon out a Shurag. We can link those two off, make Ferrijit, trigger the Shurag and Nerval to add Kit, and then we can add the High Avatar Barong. And then we can use the Fire King Island to pop Barong, and then add Garunix, special Garunix. And Garunix can send us whatever we really want. We can send the level 4 Avatar guy if we want to like special into the body to make like a Dweller, like if we decide to switch Fractal instead of Kit. But if we really want just like another Fire in hand, because the level 4 does destroy in the end phase for its graveyard effect, we might just want the card in hand so we could just send it on the Ponix. So after we resolve the Garunix, we can go Ferrijit the special Kit. Kit can now banish 2 from our graveyard, summon out Babram, and we can link 4 for Appaloosa. And then we can trigger Bearbroom and Fergie in sequence, and then just add a revolt. And then during standby, we'll get the Ponix back to our hand, and then we can go Barong, search Kieran. And we can do the same thing here again, where we can go Kieran, pop Ponix, which will trigger our Garunix special, and Garunix can send us another piece of follow-up. And then we have the 2 level 8s on field for the Fire King Sanctuary to XC Summon. And what's really cool about this is it won't get rid of your Draco feature, as it cannot be destroyed by card effects. For the last combo is probably a combo I'm probably going to do if I decide to play this deck, as it doesn't involve Utopic Draco feature, but it does play the nib a little harder by doing so and freeing up your extra deck. So of course we will special the Warbler, special the Sparrow. We can add the Ponix. I'll fast forward through this because it's the same thing. We have the Recital, we'll Recital add, special 2, place the field, but this time we will go activate Island here and pop the Ponix to add ourselves Garunix, special Garunix, and Garunix can get us access to the kit, which can send Nerval and on us a Fractal. From here, we can link off the Recital and the Sapphire Swallow into Fergie. And then we can special Fractal Fergie and activate Fractal with our plenty of names we can banish from our graveyard to special out the Shurag. We can link those 2 off into the Bearbroom, trigger the Shurag, which can go add us the Fire King Avatar guy, the Monster Negate. And its second effect, it can, if it's popped, you can reborn a Fire Tri-Beast, and its effects are negated and it's destroyed during end phase. Now we can normal summon it, as we have not normal summoned this turn, and we can make a 2-mat Apo, and then trigger the Bearbroom to search. And then put back. And then from here, standby, we'll get the Ponix back to our hand. And then from here, if our opponent activates a monster effect that we want to stop, we can go Avatar, and then this can pop the Garunix. Garunix can re-special itself, and then we can use its effect to Foolish at Kieran, and not Foolish, destroy Kieran. And when Kieran is destroyed, it can special summon a Fire King from our hand or graveyard, and then pop a card on field. So we will special out the Ponix and pop the other Avatar. And then we go Chainlink 1 Ponix, Chainlink 2 Avatar to reborn the Kieran. And then Ponix can just grab a piece of follow-up like the Fire King Skyburn. And now, since we did this, we now have 2 level 8s on field to be able to use with Sanctuary to overlay into the Garunix Eternity. So I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you did, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.